bum bum da 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 bum bum da.
Hello.
We just had a huge miscommunication.
It wasn't though, because
Again.
it's not miscommunication if you don't say what you mean.
I know you didn't just say that to me.
Hello.
Don't let this sour the day. We have such a fun day planned.
Yes, we do. We are doing a Patron TBR. But of course, I was in charge of getting all the prompts, and I forgot to specifically ask for the book title.
What is... You are so funny. You're being really hard on yourself. This is just a fun, silly
usually
time.
I have all the information.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, more than
don't.
me.
This is for our patron Holly, the book closer. We are going to be doing a lot of fun stuff because, yeah, the original plan.
Monique had
I had multiple, because this specific
Patron Pixar TBR
was going to be
in January. When the fires happened.
Yeah, but before that, even that, it was going to be a
fun time.
Night at the library.
Yeah, and we're not going to explain any more of that because it could still happen, right?
No, actually, it was last weekend during this thing, so we could not go. So there was going to be a wonderful night at the library. Think night in the museum. Think night market.
This is sad.
But at a really cool library.
What were we doing last weekend?
It wasn't it was weekend. It was slumber party.
Oh.
So we couldn't go.
That's okay.
Yeah. So point is, this doesn't matter because this is even a cooler thing that we're doing. But one of them. They're all cool, but like this.
Yeehaw.
I was saying this will be a fun.
Oh, this is definitely going to be a fun vlog.
Yeah.
It's always fun when we get out of the house and like go into LA and like do stuff. But today specifically, like what's on the docket before we get into what our patron is going to be picking for us, we're at our friend's house because we are kidnapping their dog. Just kidding. It's not a kidnap. I couldn't even let that joke sit.
Yeah, it's like you didn't give it any air to breathe.
So I babysit a little cute doggy quite frequently for our friends, and today they just asked me to come and let her out, but we're actually gonna like take her with us to the Grove because I have to pick up a few things, aka my book club book for Foe. I want to get the paperback edition of Legendborn that has the sprayed edges. That is on my list of things to do, and we're just gonna take Maki, which is the dog's name. We're gonna take her with us so that she can get out and about today because her parents are currently at Disneyland.
And my portion of this vlog is to say the prompts. The prompts are, I had her choose between the pants emoji, which is actually fitting, you know, the pants emoji or the brawn emoji. She chose pants.
Oh, you were gonna have us work out?
I was gonna have us volunteering in the community, and that's the reveal I was gonna say for another day. We were gonna do volunteering.
Oh my god, I really have been wanting to do that in a vlog.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was gonna be Holly's vlog, but now we're doing something else. Okay. So who knows, guys?
So now we're shopping because that's what the pants are gonna be.
Yes, because we've lived in Los Angeles for how many years?
Like 10.
We've lived in Los Angeles for a long time, and we don't have a lick of merch for this one specific team.
I think we used to, actually. I think we had one hat.
I did not have merch for this team, but I won't say why. But I did not have merch for this team, and it is a Los Angeles staple. You guys guessed your guesses, but we are going to be looking for a specific merch for a specific event that will be featured in this vlog because
it's happening tomorrow. Yeah. Are we revealing it now? We're gonna wait.
We're gonna wait.
Okay, so drop your guesses in the comments because it is a fun thing, and we're also gonna be like with 2 other bookish people.
Yeah, our
friends. Who I don't think have ever been on our channel, so that'll be really cool.
Yeah, you guys, you're right.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
when we met them, really. Well, yeah, because we haven't even met one.
Yeah, I only met.
It'll be our first time meeting one, and the other one we're pretty good buddies with, but we only do stuff on
short
like
form.
Instagram and stuff. Yeah, so this will be cool because obviously long form content is what we're trying to get back to. That's like our bread and butter.
You know?
Yeah, this is really.
So we're going to be shopping. You'll obviously see what we're getting, you know, very soon.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
So we're gonna be shopping. And then I said right or left. Right or left. I think that meant like which way we're gonna leave our house. And we did actually go
to the left.
So this is happening, but let's just figure out a way to incorporate left into it. Like I think we should pick.
Maybe you left a book behind, you know, instead of buying them. I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
Just saying
I see what
stuff.
you're saying. And then finally I said green or blue.
Green or blue?
Yeah, so we gotta get something that's blue.
We have to get something that's blue?
Yeah, she picked green. Ha! We have to get something that's green. Maybe spend some green.
Maybe some matcha? Hell yeah.
Dog,
all right, listen, we're gonna get into this vlog. So first on the docket, pick up the dog.
Yes.
A most noble beast.
Yes.
Look how ladylike she is.
So sorry. Sorry about that. How long's the walk?
I didn't even know there was a door right there. Isn't that crazy?
I just assumed you didn't
I
care.
have no idea. Not me. Where are we? Level 3.
Level 3.
All right.
That is really cute.
I should actually. My parents actually want Dodgers game.
They do?
Yeah, because we're going to a Dodgers game with the boys. So I can see if they just want me to get it while I'm here, you know?
Yeah.
Morphia of the mind. Something is not right with me. I pulled this shoe out. I said, this shoe looks too small. I said, this shoe is too small. Christine says, oh, that's funny. It looks exactly like your size. I'm like, no, I can see. This will not fit my foot.
Perfect.
My toes.
Yep, it's a perfect fit. I literally said you're an 8.5, didn't I?
You did.
Yep.
I was like, what size should I get? That's crazy. It actually fits perfect.
Yep, sure does.
It's actually a very comfortable shoe.
Yep, sure is. And it's a Dodgers color.
Yeah. I wonder why.
And that's on Working in Retail, everybody.
It looks good, Christine.
The truffle fries are good. This you already know. Moist.
Should we switch for one? For one?
Sure.
Great.
You really can't go wrong with lamb. Oh. We got our gear. Can you even tell what it is? Red and black? Who could that be? Yeah.
It's dark.
Sure is. It's dark, but
No way. Doesn't this light look better? I look good.
I mean, I'm white, so I think you could actually.
We had this idea for a horror short as we got lost in this parking lot.
You can like put it down, so it doesn't have to be as bright.
We had this idea for a horror short film as we got lost in the parking lot.
We actually did, yeah. Well, I actually didn't think it was horror. I was thinking more sci-fi, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but you gotta have some like
People can die, I
tense
guess.
moments. Well, like,
Yeah.
you gotta freak out a little bit.
Freak out.
But should we say it now? Someone will take it.
Yeah, let's not tell the internet. I feel like we tell people stuff and they just like.
Oh, see, that was one of the scares in the movie.
Anyway, all right.
We spent a lot of money.
We really did. So
I didn't even, like, all the money I had for, like, the week is gone. I have, like, pennies to the name. But look at this cute bag of elephants I got in this book.
You did.
It's like, I didn't even want to go to Barnes & Noble's today.
I know.
I didn't even want to go inside. Look at this cool book. The Life of Herod the Great. A historical novel about one of the most infamous figures in the Bible. In Hurston's retelling, Herod is not a wicked ruler of the New Testament who is charged with the slaughter of the innocents, but a forerunner of Christ, a beloved king who enriched Jewish culture and brought prosperity and peace to Judea. So I haven't read a book by Zora Neale Hurston in a while. The cover looked cool, and
I think I fixed it.
wow.
iPhones are pretty cool.
We can do a lot with these.
Yeah.
Should we film our horror short? Anyway.
I mean, it's starting right now.
So this is what I got at Barnes & Noble.
Yeah,
this cute
and
bag.
this really cute
and it was
bag.
funny because I was like, what am I going to put in this bag? And the cashier guy was like, he was like, do you want to put your book in the bag? And I was like, yeah, if it'll fit. And he was like, it fits perfectly. And I'm like, oh my God.
The cashier was like, you buffoon.
I was like, wow.
So you don't know what a book bag is? Well, naturally I got some books as well. First one I want to show off reminded me of Catherine. I think this is like literally Catherine. Catherine, shout out to you for making me buy this book. It also has these really cute sprayed edges. Like, are those donkeys or goats or what's going on? It's called 9-Month Contract. And the back of it says, I wanted to pummel my irritating brothers when they posted their own version of a wanted ad to help me with my life. Sometimes you need a push, you know? Maybe you should do that for me.
No, it's someone weird. They don't do that now.
Anyway,
Not in this country. And
then I got this cool game, this dice game called...
You bought it?
Yeah, called Farkle. Okay, and this is a nod to... Should I even say it?
Yeah, Christine has...
But like, what if somebody takes my name?
But you already wrote it.
I sure did.
And this is proof.
Try and take my name. I'll come for you. Anyway, but yeah, so I wrote a short story recently, submitted it to a romantasy competition. Whatever, okay? But the game that they play in the short story is called Die Rune.
I see, I'm still calling it Dice-a-Room. So it's called Die Room.
But it's like basically a die game. And so I don't know, I actually have never played a dice game, like just purely dice. Obviously games with die, sure. But like never like just a dice game. So Farkle was there for the taking. We also got another game.
That is fun. We should break open that. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, Uno via The Office. This is gonna be fun. We should play this tonight.
I'm down.
I'm dead. So I got that. Of course, you know, I have like so many books here, so I'm gonna be quick, I promise. This one is Stag Dance. Y'all already saw it in our 25 most anticipated reads for 2025. And the trans readathon is upon us. So this seemed like a perfect book to buy for that because I'm really excited to read this one, and it'll go perfectly for that readathon. Of course, I told y'all Legendborn with the sprayed edges. Okay, the paper bag. This is gonna match my other paper bag version. I don't know if you can see this, but she's stunning. She looks great. Leggy. Can't wait for Oathbound because I know the sprayed edges are gonna be purple, and that's just gonna really. And then Monique picked this one out for me. God of Fury. It's got these fun yellow sprayed edges. Barnes & Noble is doing it right now. And I kind of was like, oh, this is book 7 in this series. Why would I buy this? And she goes, just read the first line. This is it. Brandon King never thought he was attracted to men.
And then what happened?
To be honest, he'd never been that attracted to anyone.
You're like, huh.
But that was before he slammed directly into Nikolai Skokolov, a mafia heir known for being a notorious bastard and a violent monster. Sold, baby! Tell me less! I'm putting it in the cart. Woo! Wow, I cannot wait to get into this. I don't even know what the hell this is. And I just said, adds to cart. So anyway.
It didn't hurt that it was the buy one, get one.
It was buy one, get one 50% off at Barnes & Noble. So listen, y'all. I am crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Then last but not least, of course, my book club pick for this month. It's Blood Beneath the Snow, which y'all already know I talked about again in our anticipated reads for 2025. Our book club decided to read this month. So, and this is like such an interesting hardback. Like this is a hardback, but it's like a paperback. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have a dust jacket. So yeah, those are all the books that I got. Okay, not to be like, this is my last haul. But like, this is gonna be my last haul in a while because I'm starting a new physical TBR challenge. And the rules of that game.
I'll see.
Monique, remember Broke Bitches Book Buying Ban?
Yeah, and I remember buying books for you as a workaround.
You didn't have to say all that. Like, you didn't have to expose me. I'm gonna remember this.
You exposed me enough.
I'm gonna remember this. Anyway, so I have a new TBR challenge. So this is going to be my last physical haul. Unfortunately, it is from Barnes & Noble. You know, actually my last book. I did buy one more book today, and that was the second book for Immortal Dark. Okay, now I have confessed
Immortal
to everything.
Ruin.
Eternal Ruin by
yeah.
Tiergus.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, that one's on pre-order, and it was from bookshop.org. There, everybody. I have confessed my sins, and I am now clean. You know?
That should be our thing. Remember we used to have
a handshake? That handshake is so cool. I saw a video of it recently and I was like, wow, simple.
What was it? Let's see. Let's bring it back.
Yeah. No, that wasn't right. Yeah. It was something like that. It was like bump, bump, Kind of like that, not quite, but kind of like that, yeah.
Wow. Thanks.
I literally saw it recently and I still can't remember it.
But yeah.
Anywho, yeah. So listen, guys, we have the book. We know what we're reading. We were going to try and do it with Libby, but Libby doesn't have it in English.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use a subscription that I already have, which is Errands.
Same.
Probably listen to the audiobook. I'm excited for it. Holly, I know you're nervous, but this sounds like a book that we're both gonna like.
Yeah.
So, and I love that it's like some I've never heard of before. It's amazing. I'm really excited. So we've got that, and listen, our last event is gonna be the thing that we're doing tomorrow.
Yep, you'll see it. What could it be?
What could it be?
No clue.
No clue.
I mean, we know.
Well, yeah, we bought merch literally today. It was like funny because Monique was not finding merch that she liked.
Yeah, Christine came in with a Hail Mary pad.
And I did, because you want to know why? Why,
she's
Monique?
my best friend. Because we're sisters.
You are, oh my God, you are so sweet. That was so sweet.
I can't take this.
That was so sweet. That was not what I was going to say.
Oh.
You went.
Because you make it seem.
You went the emotional route. I was going with my experience as a person. I used to dress men for a job.
Got it.
And we were in the men's section.
Yes.
Like, clothes are kind of my thing, you know?
Raised to speak just by bringing your Apple Watch close to your mouth and make your...
She's trying to divert the mood, you know?
No, it just said something.
But anyway, so I used to dress people, and I was like, what is something that Monique is going to actually like? And let me tell you, the stuff they had, I didn't even get the traditional colors, okay? Because I was like, this is not cute.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We'll see what comes
I don't know.
together.
My pants choice is kind of fun. It's kind of funky. I'm going for comfy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. We'll see you guys
Tomorrow.
Brilliance Audio presents In an Instant by Suzanne Redfern. Performed by Jesse Valinsky. Prologue. Mrs. Kaminsky knew before it happened. Until that day, we thought she was a psycho mom, neurotic and paranoid. Behind her back, we called her the warden, and felt bad for Mo for having to deal with such a phobic, obsessive mother. Sheltered was an understatement for the way Mrs. Kaminsky guarded her dog.
Not me being in the book, I didn't know. I mean, I knew, but I didn't know.
Literally read the character's
I
name.
forgot. But I was a star. Okay.
I'm a star.
Holly, what did you do?
We've only read like 20 minutes of it.
Oh, it's gonna be a tragedy. I love her.
It literally does sound like everything sounds so sad. Like, why doesn't the mom love Oz?
Oh, you're thinking about that, but I'm like,
Oh,
Mo
of
is
course.
not making it, but maybe she will.
Mo is not making it. Mo is not. Like, they are driving home the fact that this is an only child. Her mom is super protective, and she's nervous about this trip. I'm invested already.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, we'll see what happens.
This is nerve-wracking.
We will see
It
what...
said that the dad does something, right? He goes for revenge or something. Remember that in the synopsis on the back? Or the thing
Yeah,
on the
but
back?
like that doesn't make
Revenge
sense.
against who?
She's a single mother. I don't know what happens.
I don't either. This is crazy.
We'll see.
This is about to be a good book. Here goes that, Mo?
Oh wait.
Oh my god, as I'm trying to get a clip.
Sorry.
Wow.
We're here at the Bounce Pop-Up.
I don't even know if we can hear you over Lady Gaga.
Is this Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Can't tell because of my lashes. Bad gal bounce. Bad gal.
Oh my god, what was that? Bad girl bounce.
Gal.
Gel.
Gal.
What was that thing you used to say?
When they zoomed away.
Yep. Wow, you knew exactly what I was talking about.
Because I'm saying the accent. Gal. Gal.
Lakers fans.
Lakers with bugs. with the phones.
Wow, twins. Twins, where have y'all been?
Okay.
Can I get that again, please?
Like, how are we so close?
Not so close.
They're meeting for the first time. They're deep in conversation.
They really are. Like, we're watching the
I knew they were going to be good buddies. Anyway, Yeah, they look better on you.
We just discovered Floyd Mayweather is in front of us. Yeah, he's sitting in front of us. We're like, should we? No. How was your first NBA experience?
I don't know why I did that.
You can do whatever you want.
Invigorating.
Nice.
Sexy.
Right?
Hot.
How was your...
I thought I hated sports, but I was entertained.
There we go.
So I was like, I would watch this. Do
Yeah.
I know the rules? No, but I know when the ball goes in the net, we
Yeah,
cheer.
it gets points. There you go.
Chopstick everyone.
So I just got to 50% of, let me get the title out here, In an Instant by Suzanne Redfern. Redfern? Can't tell you. I have 2.5 hours left. I basically have been doing chores and stuff today and read this book pretty much like as I was out and about, just like living my best life. I'm gonna tell y'all, the characters in this book are not living their best life. My jaw has just been dropped. Like, it is really cruel what has happened in this book. And it's reminding me a lot of, if you guys have ever read Sadie, okay, by Courtney Summers, or if you've ever read, God, what was it? The Last of Me? One that I'm thinking of is this one right here. Lovely Bones. Actually, yes. It's like honestly a teenage tragedy. Literally a tragedy that has happened to a teenager. So that's what's going on right now. Like, it truly is, like, the accident that happened, y'all, it took me so off guard. I was like, the way in which things have unfolded, I was not prepared. I have literally teared up so many times. I don't know how Monique is faring with this one, but for me, like, I am emotionally reacting to a lot of this book. So, I do get grossed out about some specific things with like body gore and like body trauma and things like that. And like them being in the snow and like in a snow drift and like, they're getting frostbite, and I don't want to spoil it, but y'all can just imagine what their bodies look like right now, like just being frostbitten. Oh my god. But it's a visual, vivid image for me, and I'm like having an actual reaction to it. Like, I sometimes have to stop this audiobook and be like, okay, you are okay, you are not in the frostbite. Like, you don't have frostbite, you're not in the tundra, you're good. But like, these characters are just going through it, y'all, and every single character has something going on. I am gonna say I don't like the mom. She's not giving. But yeah, I really hope that it is exactly how I think it's gonna be. Like, soon it will kind of like reset and like things will go a different way. If not, I don't know what the rest of this book is gonna be about. I have no idea, because I feel like every bad thing that could ever happen has already happened right now. Like, this timeline that we're in, I do not want to be in. And that's what's going on. I'm gonna stop because it's 7:12 right now, and I just literally cannot put myself through this for the rest of the night. Like, I need to make dinner, I need to be happy. Like, I can't go to bed thinking about this story and like how tragic it is. But I will say that like, I do want to continue it. Okay, as sad as it is, it's also addicting. It's gotten to a point where like, I need to know what happens next. And these are the type of stories that I think are so compelling and just like so good, because like, these characters are not perfect. It's not a happily ever after so far. So what is gonna happen next? The plot is plotting. It's what made me love those other books that I mentioned like 2 seconds ago, okay? So I'm just gonna say, I am having a time. It's not the best time emotionally, but I am feeling things, and I do think this is well written, obviously, and it might be worth a read if you're into those types of books. But just like, be prepared, because it's not unlike anything you've ever read before. You've probably read something like this, you probably just haven't read something like this in a while. And if you're into escapism, which is what a lot of people do these days with reading, this might not be your cup of tea. I'm actually really glad that I'm reading it, so I'm gonna go make some food now. Who the hell is writing like Suzanne? Who the hell is writing like Suzanne? Suzanne Collins, Suzanne Fehrenbeer, Susanna. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me, because I'm gonna cry for you. What the hell was that ending?
Don't come in here with a spoiler.
Ooh, I literally,
Do not come in here
I feel like I was a fish in a boat, Monique. I was getting beaten and clobbered before I even knew what was
I
happening.
already told you my pressure was up from the
Oh my god, no one is writing like Suzanne Everyone needs to be talking about this book. Honestly, possibly, like, pretty much my favorite book of 2025 right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't think of another book that has made me, well, Captive Prince did get my.
That was last. Oh no.
No, that was your
Honestly,
birthday.
yes, it was. Cause 20.
This is definitely the best book of March right
January was
now.
last year.
Like, literally, I'm gagged right now, Monique.
I hear you.
You need to be recording the last 5 minutes of the audiobook. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let me get to the. I'm not even at the
I'm like
halfway.
sweating right now. Like, I'm having a physical reaction. Like, no one is doing it like Suzanne. So yeah.
Privacy blur here.
It's not happening. Suzanne, I'm gonna write her a letter. I know y'all don't think that I actually write people letters, but I do. I'm gonna write Suzanne a letter and I'm gonna tell her, I don't even know when this book came out, y'all, but this one of the best books I've ever read. Ooh, wow. I can't wait to talk about it. Anyway, peace and blessings. I'm gonna go watch freaking Ted Lasso.
Hello, editing Christine has told me that my video self-censored itself. So here's a quick recap. Essentially, I'm just begging Christine to mute this. It's important that this is all bleeped out, which is funny because it's muted. And here we go. I said, now that we have understanding, I'm saying this. F Uncle Bob. FM, F. It's a lot of expletives, really. I really went down this whole lineage, low key, and then I left off the kid because it's not the kid's fault. But I said a lot of F words, a lot of bad words, and it was passionate, and it was so passionate that I repeated myself a couple times. So yeah, that's the recap. The amount of Liam Neeson energy. I'm saying Liam Neeson because I don't know his name in the movie Taken, but that character, it's going to be channeled within me. I'm not one for revenge. Like, if you ask Christy, you're like, Mo, like, I'm really the person that will forgive you. You could really be the worst person. Well, not the worst person, but like if you hurt me, I'm fine. You know, like if you hurt other people, I don't like you if you hurt other people. But like if you hurt me, it's fine. I'm very forgiving. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm pretty forgiving. Let bygones be bygones. But I'm telling you, something in me, Miss Red Fern, something in me has changed. What? Wait, that sounds like something. Something has changed within me. I am not the same. Okay, I'm not the same. What I'm saying is, the revenge plot thriller that I didn't know I wanted to be the lead of has suddenly become the only thing I will do in this situation. I don't know. In an instant, I will be the lead of Taken. Uncle Bob, he better watch out. He really better watch out, because I'm suddenly in the book. And I'm not. I don't know what these other characters are going to do, but I know what Mo is going to do. Mo in the book might not do nothing, but Mo, let me get in there and say a thing or two. Woo! Woo! Anyway, I'm calm. I'm just getting home from work, so I'm going to find a little snacky and resume this wonderful novel that's causing me such emotion and passion. So, stay tuned.
I am so excited to talk about this one. I love this book.
Yeah, it was really good. And this book is what?
This book is In an Instant.
Yeah.
By Suzanne Ferrer.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, what a freaking recommendation.
Yeah.
This is an astounding, hands down, no questions asked 5-star.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I can't remember the last time. Actually, this has only happened a couple of times.
Immortal Dark.
Yes. So that was kind of recent. But this has only happened... This has happened more than a handful of times in recent times where, like, I literally have to, like, put the book down, or in this case, in the audio's version, stop the audio and just kind of sit with myself like that little freaking fox rat that sits on the edge of the seat. You know what I'm saying?
I was more of that, like, you know, the monkey.
What?
The puppet monkey that's, like, really shaggy with, like... You have to know what I'm talking about.
You'll have to send that to me.
No.
Absolutely no idea. The point is, this was such a good rec, and it's so funny because Holly was like, if this isn't a good rec, let me redeem myself. I'll give you guys another book recommendation, just a friend rec. It doesn't have to be for Patron Picks or TBR. And I was like, all right.
We'll actually be looking through that list. You reading some hidden gems here.
Yeah, like this was so unexpected.
You're reading some hidden gems because I did not have
no idea.
This is like reading No Exit for the first time.
Honest to God, yeah.
It's like reading a groundbreaking thriller.
Yeah.
For the first time. You're never gonna get that back. You know what I mean?
Right. Like
you're
it's
really
like
never getting this feeling
unlike anything I've read before. And it's not just because it's not a thriller. So
yeah.
First of all, it's not a thriller. But it's essentially just about this family trying to get through this horrible accident in a secluded, isolated, wintry setting. I love a story about grief and about how people deal with it, and it delivered. Like this was so good.
Yeah, it was really good. Everything you said, ditto. I had my blood pressure was up. I was cross-eyed. It was crazy that I was cross-eyed because I'm listening to it on audio. So I needed to go to sleep yesterday. But I finished it in the wee hours. And then I woke up and listened to a last chapter just to make sure I understood what happened. And
right.
I did.
Yeah, because it just stopped.
Yeah.
You know?
10 of 10. I mean, I don't even want to really say too much because y'all just need to
read it. Yeah, you just need to read it.
It's on errands. It might be on Spotify. I didn't check.
Yeah.
Audiobook was really good. I think you should do it that way.
Audiobook was fantastic. This one, I like wanted to finish it.
That's how I feel about Paper Alice.
Like I had to finish it, you know? Mm-hmm. Like I had to know what was going on. And some sick part of me was like, maybe this is all a dream.
That's crazy.
It's not
I was
a
like,
dream at all.
Yeah. And I don't think I caught on to the fact that this was a different type of POV.
Like I said, who's doing it like Suzanne's? Okay? Oh, Susanna. Don't you cry for nobody because you are writing novels. Get your coin, girl.
Yeah, I have nothing else to add.
Literally, just read it. That's it. That's the end of the vlog. Hope y'all had a good time.
Yeah.
And we'll see you. I will say one thing I do want to check in on. Remember in the vlog when I said I wasn't going to buy any books?
What did you do?
Yesterday.
I know.
You were there.
I wasn't even going to say nothing. All right. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. All our information is in the description box. And hit the subscribe and the notification bell if you want to know when we're dropping stuff.
Also, if you want to, comment this emoji right here so that we know that you made it to the end of this video, even if you don't have anything nice to say.
Yes. All right. So we'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye.
Bum, bum, da 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 da, bum, bum, da.